From breakfast on through all the day, at home among my friends I stay. But every night I go abroad, afar, into the land of Nod. All by myself I have to go, with none to tell me what to do. All alone beside the streams and up the mountainsides of dreams. The strangest things are there for me, both things to eat and things to see, and many frightening sights abroad till morning in the land of Nod. Try as I like to find the way, I never can get back by day, nor can remember plain and clear the curious music that I hear. She packed my bag last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m., and I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space, on such a timeless flight as this. If a comet is traveling fast enough, it may leave the solar system. Such comets follow the open path of a hyperbola. To date, comets are only known to be ejected by interacting with another object in the solar system, such as Jupiter. The nucleus of some comets may be fragile, a conclusion supported by the observation of comets splitting apart. Some comets meet a more spectacular end, either falling into the sun or smashing into a planet or other body. In the grassy western plains, the sun keeps up a hungry pace. I see a burning in the sky and chase it till it fades. But traveling south into a blue, a song floats low and whispers through. You take me back to Tennessee, a twirling in the street. The solar wind is a stream of charged particles released from the upper atmosphere of the sun, called the corona. It is observed to exist in two fundamental states, termed the slow solar wind and the fast solar wind. Both the fast and slow solar wind can be interrupted by large, fast-moving bursts. The wind is considered responsible for comets' tails. Where the solar wind intersects with a planet that has a well-developed magnetic field, the particles are deflected. Moreover, planets with a weak or non-existent magnetosphere are subject to atmospheric stripping by the solar wind. Venus, the nearest and most similar planet to Earth, has 100 times denser atmosphere, with little or no geomagnetic field. Space probes discovered a comet-like tail that extends to Earth's orbit. Like a figurine, like a contour, a logo, like a shiver, like Enhedwan, your star ruby and star sapphire, fresh water and salt, enveloping hug, as wide as the Milky Way, as your pair, a point. Of course this means you're going away for good, she said with a sigh. But that don't mean I'll lose you. In that singular light, every little tree and shock of wheat, every sunflower stalk and clump of snow on the mountain drew itself up high and pointed. The very clods and furrows in the fields seemed to stand up sharply. I felt the old pull of the earth. The solemn magic that comes out of those fields at nightfall. I wished I could be a little boy again and that my way could end there. I'll come back, I said, earnestly, through the soft, intrusive darkness. Perhaps you will. I felt rather than saw her smile. But even if you don't, you're here, so I won't be lonesome. I didn't go to the moon. I went much further, for time is the longest distance between two places. I left St. Louis. I descended the steps of this fire escape for the last time, attempting to find in motion what was lost in space. I traveled around a great deal. The city swept about me like dead leaves, leaves that were brightly colored but torn away from branches. I would have stopped, but I was pursued by something. It always came upon me unawares, taking me altogether by surprise. I saw you toss the kites on high and blow the birds about the sky, and all around I heard you pass like ladies' skirts across the grass. I saw the different things you did, but always you yourself you hid. I felt you push, I heard you call, I could not see yourself at all. Oh, you that are so strong and cold, oh blower, are you young or old? Are you the beast of field and tree, or just a stronger child than me? Oh, wind a-blowing all day long, oh, wind that sings so loud a song. Halley's Comet, Comet Anchor, Comet Ison, Comet Harry Potter, Comet Schoepflin Jimoh, Temple 1, C2061, 67P, Cheerleader, the Gauss Mango, 67P Red Common, Comet Kahuka, Comet Striptide, Comet Hayakatuke, 60P Truchanon, 81P Wild, 26 Ashiran, Comet S. Pizarro. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a